Welcome everybody to Game Informer Live, we call this thing. I'm Kyle Hilliard, here with Marcus Stewart. What's up, Marcus?
Hey, good morning. You didn't tell me we were taking a Hawaiian vacation.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, we're in Hawaii, man. Look at this guy. Why is he so he's so concerned?
He looks very suspicious. He's like
But-
suspicious of you, which I mean, maybe that's fair.
Oh, look
You
at
know?
Chip Toes there. She's giving us the. Let's give her-
I've only taken one. I've only taken one picture so far. But I do not have all of these photo options.
I think you do
Yeah.
actually. I haven't unlocked them or anything.
Oh, I just didn't notice them. Yeah, I did it when I was still in like literally in chapter 1. I was like, oh, I have a camera. I should take a picture of the dachi.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, but hey, this is I feel like I'm bearing the lead here. This is Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth.
Yes.
It comes out tomorrow.
Yes.
And so we are streaming a little bit of it. You can find our full review on the site. Went up yesterday from Blake Hester. And this is going to be spoiler free. Is my intention. I don't want to like go into story stuff. This is about 11 or so hours into the game. I'm at a point now where I can kind of just run around Hawaii and just beat up pedestrians.
As
There's,
you
like,
do.
side quests I can tackle if I so choose. Let's see. He has an attack that can get past shields, which is nice. Oh, I was adjusting my seat and I missed the prompt for the Y button.
It's
But,
okay. It's still good damage. What was that? Pizza Man? Is that what he's holding?
Wild Hog. He might eat his pizza here.
Oh, he's a big fan of the David Spade movie.
Yeah, he's the Wild Hog.
Yeah, that's what the movie was about. Yes.
Throw this guy. Get out of here. Cool.
Oh, we get Kiryu. Yeah. Oh man. Even in his advanced age, still
Gray hair.
awesome dudes around. Yeah. See, I haven't. You're much farther in the game than I am. I basically just got to Hawaii, so I don't have a party yet.
Okay.
I don't even have my Hawaiian shirt yet. I'm still still in Ichiban's kind of a trademark suit. So I've not met Kiryu yet or any of that stuff. So this is kind of fun. And what? Whoa!
Yeah, I got a segue, dude.
What? I don't think I knew. You know what? I feel like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth has sort of like cornered the Segway market, but I didn't realize this game had it too. So you're saying there's two big RPGs this year where we get to ride a Segway?
And I think Yakuza might have revealed its segue first in like the trailer or something. But yeah, no, that was such a weird thing when the two games realized that they both had like segues in it. We're like, oh, okay, sure. Does anyone even have a Segway anymore? Can you buy those things?
I went to was it the mall or a mall where there was a guy and it was a Segway, but it had 3 wheels. So it was but it was like bigger. It almost looked, it was like a cop car Segway. It looked way too big. It was like, it's so bulky that it's like basically half a motorcycle.
Yeah, so I mean, I can like, just go wherever I want with it.
They have one. I'm gonna say, what about everyone else? But they all, it's like chocobos in Final Fantasy. Everyone just gets a chocobo when you get yours.
Yeah, but I have like a destination. I keep going off. I keep chasing after I keep going away from my destination. I'm tackling some side quests. So the way I've been just playing, before I get back into the story, is like I have just been sort of putting an icon on my map to go head towards that thing, and then I will hop on my Segway and let it take me there automatically, Red Dead Redemption 2 style. But I will.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that had like auto. I guess like auto.
Yeah.
Quest, whatever you want to call it, navigate.
I'll show you when we get out of this fight. And then, but basically, I just let it sort of take me where I want to go. I'm going to take out this guy first, because he can call and back up the squawk.
I always love that in these games where you just punch someone and they go flying into a bunch of furniture.
I know. Or Like a Dragon. I'm really trying to start calling it Like a Dragon. It's not Yakuza anymore. They're done with that.
The series formerly known as Yakuza.
But you see, you can see on my map in the bottom left corner, I have the green sort of trail. Because I want to go to this, because then I can have a conversation with one of my party members. And so you press down on the D-pad, you get on your Segway, right trigger, and then you're off, and he'll just follow that path. But then you can break off of it at any moment. So like I'm like, you know what? I want to go take out these guys. Oh gosh.
You take yourself out driving in front of a car like that.
Yeah, that was. I'm surprised they stopped for me.
And what are we looking at here? Like some. I was like reading the names because a lot of them are like funny, sort of like puns or just play on words sometimes. It's very almost Pokemon-like in that way.
Or Sujimon-like, I suppose you could say.
Yeah, it's true. How's your Suji Dex looking?
It's coming along. I admit I'm not super focused on it. But I do every time the opportunity comes along to capture a Sujimon, I do take advantage. Which was something from the first game. You could collect Sujimon, which is a Pokemon parody. And a proper parody, not like Power World.
A legally distinct.
Yeah, which is like I don't think you can argue Power World is a parody, but Sujimon is absolutely a parody.
Yeah, I don't think Power World will be catching strays on this stream, but yeah, I actually got really into the Sujimon thing in Yakuza Like a Dragon, the Yakuza 7, where I didn't find every one of them, but I probably filled out like 90% of that Suji Dex. Like, I was really trying to get them all.
So those guys, I think I could go fight them, but it's see, fierce. Oh, that's a Sujimon battle right there.
Oh, okay.
But they look pretty tough. It's
See,
funny.
that's new for this game. There wasn't like straight on. From what I remember, there wasn't straight up Sujimon battles. It was just fill up the Pokedex or Suji Dex.
We can see if I kind of want to show it now. I mean, because it is I didn't play a lot of 7. I watched a lot of 7 be played. Let's see. You looking to test my skills out on me? Okay, so I can challenge this raid, but I don't think level 17 I think is really high.
I believe in you.
Oh, this is different. Okay, this isn't what I expected to be. Okay. So in theory, I could maybe collect one of these guys if we are successful.
Or all three. Why not? You have these ones? Oh yeah, that's the best. Like you drop when you see someone hit the ground, you drop everything. Like everyone get that guy before he gets up.
All right, I'm gonna try. Oh, I don't have the because I have like Kiryu's like team attack or whatever, but it's not charged up right now. Let's go after dead meat. Let's try. I haven't done a lot of these. Here, one essence of Komaki pupil.
Okay. Chain Whippin' and Chad, hello. Change Leany popping in too. Chain Whippin' asking, are we gonna pull an Edge of Tomorrow into Live? Oh, Edge of Tomorrow, Live, Die, Repeat on the old Yakuza games.
Like replay the old? Yeah, is that the suggestion?
I think is that the reference? Yeah, I know what you mean. I've seen Edge of Tomorrow. Really good movie.
I actually watched it for the first time like within the last year. I mean,
okay.
Like within the last 365 days. I don't mean this month.
Yeah, did you like it?
Yeah, it was great.
The movie surprised, I think, a lot of people. I think you went into that thing, it was like generic sci-fi action movie. And you're like, oh no, actually, there's a lot more here going on. I like this.
Yeah, I mean, it's the most interesting Tom Cruise movie because he's kind of he's not perfect, you know.
He's kind of an idiot.
Yeah, sometimes.
He's almost Ichiban Kazuga idiot. Not quite.
No,
not as endearing
Ichiban's
as Ichiban.
better than Tom Cruise's character.
Yeah, I think he's better than Tom Cruise. As the human being.
Okay, let's see. Fearsome questionable needs. So I can collect him maybe. Let's see. I do have him before, but let's see if I can get him because I think he's stronger.
I want to see how this is. Like, how do you collect? Are you gonna throw something at him?
Give him a gift. You'll have to tell me if this is how it is in.
No, none of this was in the last game.
Here we go. Now I gotta.
Oh, what's in here? Oh, yeah, this is all new. What the hell? What is all this? What is in that box? Like donuts?
I don't know. It's a gift.
Oh, I want to see what's in there.
So I got him.
So you beat the crap out of him. You give him a gift, and they're like, "Yeah, I'll fight with you now."
I'm in.
That's all you have to say. Maybe you should have just led with the gift instead of the beating the crap out of them.
I tried. I didn't try, I suppose. So this is okay. I think I came down here earlier, and I was a little under leveled. this pathway, but now I've leveled up quite a bit. Oh, these guys are new. I haven't seen these.
They're threatening.
Inked Blot. That's pretty funny.
Okay. Grandiose Tune, hello, saying, hey, Game Informer, I rarely get to catch these live.
Oh, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah. Oh, and you got oh wow, he's all over you.
Kicking my butt a little bit.
You need to target him on principle. So is he a mime or a ballerina? Okay.
He's a ballerina. What does it say? Batty
Ballerino. That's a. Why does it sound like Tommy Tallarico? Batty Ballerina.
That's the other Tommy Tallarico.
This universe is Tommy Tallarico.
Okay, let's see. These guys seem kind of tough, so I'm gonna try my tag team here with this new character, Tamizawa.
Okay.
Did I get both of them or just one of them?
I think one.
He was.
Yeah, pick up that sign. Yeah.
Oh, there's two of them here. Oh crap! I might need to.
You know, for fans of the magazine may remember a few months ago, I wrote a feature where during my first trip to Japan, I went to Kabukicho, which is the real life inspiration for Kamurocho, where the Yakuza games mostly take place.
Right.
With Jake Adelstein, the author of Tokyo Vice.
Yeah, that was a cool piece.
Yeah, like me and Blake and him kind of hung out, and he just kind of took us around the area and just told us all these like wild Yakuza stories. And we asked him about the games, and we're like, have you ever seen anyone actually like pick up random objects in the street and just beat people with them? Because he had a very cursory like familiarity with the series.
Right.
And he did say, like, legit, one time I did see like two thugs fight, and one of them pick up a bicycle and like just swing it at someone else.
So
and
that
hit them
is based on real. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So like now when I see that happen in the game, I'm like, okay, this is, at some point in time this has happened in Tokyo. All right. Let's see. Chain Whip is saying it seemed widely accepted that Zero was the best place to start in the series. Would you still say that, or did you ever say that? I started with Zero. I think Zero is still the best place technically because it is a prequel to the rest of the series. And you get young Kiryu and young Majima. And also it's a great game. You know, it's the game that shattered the glass ceiling for the series in the West and made it popular here.
It really did. Yeah, that changed.
And it rules. It's a great game. So I still think if you're trying to get into this, I think you either start with Zero. And again, this is assuming you don't want to go through like the traditional route of like, well, I'm going to play Yakuza 1 through 6. Like if you don't want to do that and you just want like, well, what's like the Spark Notes version of the series, I guess.
Right.
It's like, yeah, I guess start with Zero, and then if you don't want to work your way through all of them, maybe you play Yakuza 6 at least. And then, or just jump to Like a Dragon, like Yakuza Like a Dragon, since that's the introduction of Ichiban, and so it's a different cast and all that stuff. Still, obviously, see old faces, but
like a little bit of a restart for Like a Dragon, kind of, right? Is the best way to sort of put it.
Yeah,
I think my thing that I always say is this is my catchphrase now. But I'm always just like, play the new fun thing, man. Don't worry about like you'll catch up, you'll be fine.
It's always everyone has their sort of like, I guess, how much they value storytelling and lore of like if you're those people that feel guilty of like I don't know any of these people.
Yeah. I mean, no doubt. It absolutely will be a more sort of fulfilling experience if you play all the games because you'll know everyone, you'll have the full story. But like, I saw a good bit of 7B played, just from my wife, and then I played Gaiden last year because it's like, oh, this will let me know who Kuryu is, and it's like a short game. This is like this is truly like a give it a shot, you know, like you can get in and get out pretty quickly. And so that was kind of my first Like a Dragon, and then this is like the first like big proper Like a Dragon that I'm really digging my teeth into.
Right.
And I haven't been that lost yet. And I'm really enjoying it. Like I've never been one to sort of want the pressure of feeling like I need to play a million other games. I started with Mass Effect 2. You know, like that's who I am as a person. So,
You saw Avengers Endgame without seeing the other films.
that's right, and I was just so the whole time I was like, "Who's that? Who? Are we supposed to know who this is?"
Everyone died? What?
Movies, I will say, are different. Those are less commitments. You could catch up on Fast and the Furious in less time than it would take you to play any singular
So you would-
game.
If I took you to see, like, let's say you've never seen Lord of the Rings, and I'm like, hey, let's go see Return of the King, you would put your foot down, like, well, I got to go watch the other two. I can't go see Return of the King.
That movies, I will. That I'll catch up on because they're like
Okay.
there's not as much of a time commitment. You know.
Okay. Oh,
Look at that, nailed it.
I love this. Also, this is the first time I've ever heard the Japanese
Oh yeah.
dubs. I've played the first Like a Dragon and this one in English, so I'm used to Ichiban's English voice actor, who's very good.
Yeah. I am.
But I said it is weird playing this game, at least in the Hawaiian part, because you're in America. So like, everyone speaks English, but then Ichiban and I assume at least some of his friends are speaking Japanese. But like that language barrier isn't as evident because it's dubbed. So you just kind of have to be like, okay, he's talking to an American who we know doesn't speak Japanese, and we have to remember like they can't understand each other, even though we can understand them both perfectly.
Right. Yeah. Does it help you out with that at all? Does it say like in Japanese or something in the subtitles? Or
Not that I've seen. I haven't played nearly enough yet in Hawaii to see. I've only played like one big moment.
Oh, sure.
But there wasn't anything that I saw where it was like, because subtitles are on. It doesn't say like, oh, Ichiban in Japanese says.
Right. Okay. That's what I was curious about.
Yeah, you just kind of have to remind yourself like he's speaking Japanese. Okay, I know this, and you're like, I've always known this, but now I have to really remember.
So there's a conversation I want to have there to like hopefully increase my bond with Chitose, but there's a group of guys there, those two guys, and they are stronger than the typical character, but I'm gonna give it a shot. We'll see how it goes.
They're stronger than the average bear.
Yeah, see this guy. Who is he?
Island Bruiser.
Bakken.
What's on his head? Is that a keg?
It's
like
keg.
a barrel?
Yeah.
Okay, what's his name?
Bakken.
Baku.
Bakkenalpa?
Okay. I wonder if
Try
that.
to pick out his friends first. Ooh, see, that didn't do
Oh,
much.
nice. But you got two of them at least. So.
See if can I get all the...
Well, what level are you? If 17 is a problem, it looks like you're the same. It looks like you're also. Yeah.
Alright.
This is where skill comes in.
Okay. Shaw angrily...
Yeah.
What is he doing?
Grandiose Tomb saying Like a Dragon was my first game in the series. Playing through it now. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
they're
funny
getting
because
ready
like.
for it. Okay.
Yeah, it's funny because like in our review of this game that Blake Hester wrote, which is now online, he has a sidebar sort of giving his thoughts about like asking like, is Infinite Wealth a good starting point? And at least in his opinion, because he's a big Yakuza fan, like he's played more of the games than probably anyone on staff.
Yeah.
So he kind of gave his thoughts, and he kind of had the opposite sentiment of you, Kyle, of like saying this probably isn't the best jumping on point, and saying like honestly. They bring in so much from the other games that you, at the very least, you probably, if you can, should have played Yakuza 6, Yakuza Like a Dragon Gaiden, and then have like a very general knowledge of like Yakuza 1 through, I guess, 5 or 0 through 5. Just because he's like, they bring in so many elements from the games in this one and characters, and
I am absolutely coming from a place of like non-expert, right? I've played Gaiden and I'm 11 hours into this, right? That's my background. So like for me to claim that this is a great place to start is absolutely like coming. I would definitely defer to Blake on that for sure.
Yeah, it's like you're not saying it's a good place to start. You just don't care.
Kind of.
Is that
it's
more accurate?
That I'm saying that
Yeah,
this is where
like-
I'm starting. It's less I know what I'm talking about as much as
It's like you're not saying like I'm not saying this is a great place. I'm just saying you shouldn't care. if you're able to do that. Oh yeah, call in some pound mates. Those are great.
Now this guy, there's a mini.
Oh, I love
game.
this animation. Yeah, here we go.
I like how he like whispers into the phone.
Oh,
But this guy, he's like He's from a side quest like mini game where it's
Right.
like it's basically a play on Crazy Taxi, and he's like a crazy Andy gave himself. That's nice. He's like a food delivery guy, but he looks like the Crazy Taxi guy, and he's got like green hair, and his company is called like Crazy Food Delivery or something.
See, this is a glimpse of the remake of Crazy Taxi, or the sequel, whatever it's supposed to be, that Sega's working on.
God, what a weird announcement that was.
I'm still not sure if like are these remakes or sequels? It seems like there's no clear answer here.
Let's do Backbreaker.
Wait, Batbreaker. I say Backbreaker. There we go.
We're gonna make it, man.
Get him! Get him! He's down!
Go get him.
Get him! What's his name?
I forget.
Bike Man?
Bike
Crazy
Man.
Bike? That's a pretty cool flip.
There
It's a sick stunt.
Yeah, that's right.
There we go.
I got
Look at you.
$70
See,
for
you
that.
thought you couldn't do it.
All right, now I can. So these conversations, you just kind of. I don't know if this is how they worked in 7, but I can.
Yeah, you'll walk around and they'll be like, "Hey," they'll start chatting like that. Yeah, this is the exact same thing that was in 7.
Cool, and you can walk around if you want. Yeah.
And you could they actually I don't know if they're doing this game, but they you could keep track of how many you unlocked. Like there was a NPC that sort of, or a system where they kind of kept track, so it kind of incentivized you, like, well, I want to see all of them,
Right?
With as many different combinations of people as possible, so it would kind of encourage you to maybe mix up your party a bit.
I mean, this for here, they're just kind of marked on the map. Like, I can go there. I can learn another. I can learn more about.
Yeah, I don't remember if they were marked in the map in the first one or not. It's been over 3 years.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Not to put you on.
Yeah, I was trying to remember. I remember a lot of running around and eating at restaurants, then hoping like, oh, I hope these two characters say something because they haven't said anything yet. Why don't they talk to each other? Man, I'm still just. It's so weird seeing this setting. Like it's almost like it's a part of me, even though it's Hawaii and not Florida. It looks like a really nice looking Vice City.
Yeah, for sure. I could see that. Yeah, this is a glimpse at GTA 6, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, this is exactly what it's gonna look like. Yeah. When you were, because you've been to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Did you ride any segways?
No, I didn't. But I was excited to see. Pretty early on, you can visit ABC Store, which is like
like straight up ABC Store.
Yeah, like it's a really popular like convenience store in Hawaii. They're like really nice, like.
Aren't they everywhere? Like the liquor store, right?
It's different in Hawaii. I don't know if it's like a subset of ABC stores, but it's not a liquor store. It's like a really nice convenience store that just sells everything, right?
Oh,
like they just have
really?
like clothes and food and stuff like that. But they're small. It's like how Japan has like really nice 7-Elevens.
Yeah, the nicest 7-Elevens you'll ever go in.
Yeah, like it's like ABC store in Hawaii is that.
Or like what's the other one? Lawson's.
Or there's what Don Quixote, right? Is like another.
Yeah, or Don Quixote is like the huge though.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. See, I've accidentally
you got a
walked into
sub-story?
a side quest here.
Is
Yes.
that?
Do I have? So I don't even really have to engage. I think maybe I won't right now because I really don't. I don't think anyone watching wants to see like story stuff. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, or I guess technically side story.
Yeah. But even
Not main story. Yeah.
Look at these guys.
Oh, you can watch. Oh, you can watch them. Okay.
Oh my God! Someone. I was
be
just
the
looking at
creep
some
guy. Like
dudes.
these guys are just in the gym and you're just like staring at the window, watching
Wish I could do it, man.
with your phone out.
Yeah.
That's probably illegal, right? Like just to record people.
I
Like
didn't even think of that because I was just using it as like, oh, I'm gonna go into first person, But yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's like,
He's just holding up his
let's see.
phone, just like, oh, what's up, guys?
yeah, just keep squatting.
Do your thing. God, not creepy at all. Don't worry about it.
There's more.
That exercise right there. What is it? The Final Fantasy VII, the game that came out last year was the.
Oh, Crisis Core.
Crisis Core.
Zach does that.
Zach constantly does that. His feet don't clip through the ground like that when he does, but Zach is always.
Well, that's how he's doing it. That's how you know you're doing it right when your feet clip through the ground.
Is that right? That's how you know.
Yeah, Zach was a novice. I mean, Zach probably, he always wore those pants, but he probably had some pretty nice, he probably had a nice butt and some nice thighs from all those squats.
Right. But it was funny. It just in that game, it was like every 5 minutes, if he had to wait at all, he'd start doing that. It was just crazy.
Yeah. Which, by the way, if you've ever done like Hindu squats or just squats, they're not fun, really. And
Really, it looks so fun.
Yeah, like I've done them a lot, and it's like they're not something I would think to do just as like an idle activity, I guess.
I mean, I guess it's good for you.
Yeah, I guess so. It only helps, but man, good knees on him. Oh, he spit on you? Because of all that liquid in his mouth. I like is he just a drunk guy? He's got like a tie around his head?
Is
that
a drunkard, I think, right?
Oh, okay, just drunk man. Just a troublemaker.
I got an iron chunk.
Oh, so that was like a smaller side thing. Like she
Yeah, she needed help, Alina.
What's that meter on their head? I saw like.
So certain people will have like a smiley face over their head, and you can. She's already. I can't wave to her anymore, but like you can hit X to just like say hello to people.
Oh, everyone's waving. Yeah, everyone's waving at you. Oh, that's You know, when I first got the Y, I kept hitting. I think I hit square, and I saw Ichiban doing that, and I didn't know what that was.
But yeah, this is Aloha Links, which is like a social media thing. And the idea is like you see people out in the world and you wave to them, and then you become friends with them in this social media app. And I think you get rewards for like leveling people up by like waving to them more often and like increasing your friends list.
So you have to like recognize these people in the street so that you can be like, oh, I need to get your level up.
Well, I haven't dug into it too deep, but I mean, it really feels random, right? It's not like I need to go to this area every, couple of hours to go check on this character. It's more that like I'm walking around and I'll see a character with a smiley face over their head, and I like give them the old, whatever that's called, the aloha thing.
Right.
And then it like levels up, but I don't know that you need to like keep an eye out for specific people because they just look like just random NPCs,
Yeah, I was wondering if they were distinct to where like you could pass by to like a person on the street multiple times, like, oh, I know you, like I recognize you, I'm gonna wave to you. Because I assume they probably move around and not hang out in the same spot. But okay, I didn't know. I thought it was almost a similar system as the Akame network from Like a Dragon Gaiden. I don't know if you did a ton of those missions, but it was like, oh, just walk up to random people in the street with like the little task of like, oh, this guy's about to get beat up. I'm just gonna beat these guys up, and then they're cool.
Right. Nullifies fear. Oh, that's pretty cool. Actually, I got in a fight earlier, like one of those like higher level fights where they kept throwing fear at me, and it really
they threw fear at you.
Fear at you. You don't know how else to explain it.
They had copies of Monolith Fear, the game, and they were just throwing them like ninja stars. Which they shouldn't do. It's a good game.
Oh, this guy's like a werewolf. Stray hangdog.
That sounds like a Pearl Jam song. Stray hangdog.
The other day, Charles Hart, who's the youngest member on staff, all really had us going by convincing us he had no idea who Pearl Jam was. And then it turned out it was a bit. He's like, yeah, guys, of course I know Pearl Jam.
It's quite a controversy.
Spin. What's this?
Yeah, we almost all disowned Charles for a minute. Oh, gotcha. Oh, you can get Sujimon through gotcha.
Oh, those Shenmue roots coming through. $5,000? What the hell?
Oh, like $5,000 US.
Yeah, because once you land in
Japan,
Japan,
that's not so bad.
It converts your yen to American currency.
Wait, how much money do you have?
Not that much.
I was gonna say that. If you get that chicken guy, that'd be pretty cool.
This is totally new to me. I have.
Wait, you let him out of prison?
I guess.
Is that what's happening? Who is that? Oh my god! What did you just buy?
Bogus Barney. What did I get here? Oh, it's a gotcha. Oh, this is different from Sujimon.
Well, I think.
Oh, no, okay.
Is this just another way to get
Sujimon
Sujimon
from this? Gotcha.
Like you got. Yeah.
Weird. This game's odd.
How much was Bougie? I almost called him Bougie Barney. Yeah.
Alright, so this is a Sujimon battle.
Oh, other people know about Sujimon too?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I always thought it was just the weird Professor Oak one, like, kind of
Now
parody.
there's like gym badges and stuff now, kind of.
Oh, did you get any yet?
No, not yet. Like I said, this is not something I have engaged with too much. These guys. Okay,
Wait, your guys are the guys in the gi?
yeah.
I guess. Okay. Oh, okay.
So let me ask you, Marcus. In 7, like this is totally new. Then what you're seeing here, I know, like I'm putting you on the spot. This is a game you played years ago. I don't know if maybe you don't remember. But I didn't. I assumed this sort of alternate sort of fight system was also in 7 when you were doing Tsushima.
No.
Oh, interesting.
It was literally just the collecting and like indexing of them, but like the actual like they've leaned harder into the Pokemon parody in this game. Like before, it was just identifying them.
Yeah, just kind of a fun, weird thing.
Yeah.
But no,
Which
yeah,
is
it's like a
funny.
whole alternate fighting system. What else do we got here?
Let's see, 66. Oh, sorry, 6T66M. First time in chat. Hello, asking, is the whole story set in Hawaii or did they go back to Japan at some point?
Yeah, I mean, without, we're not going to go into spoilers really, and I'm only 11 hours in, so I can't say for sure, but I will say that you start the game in Japan. And you're there for quite a while.
Yeah. Well, are you? You're kind of only there for like the first chapter.
I guess I mean I felt like it was like it's a number of hours. I guess am I exaggerating? I felt like I was there.
I got there pretty quick because it's like there's not a ton of side stuff in the beginning,
right?
And they kind of almost like it's because it's the beginning. They're kind of like railroading of like, I mean, you can run around and do stuff, but it's more like, hey, go get the story going.
Yeah, but I mean, you do get a chance to catch up with old friends, and
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. But no, you don't.
Yeah, I
you
guess
don't land the opening. You're in Japan for a while.
Right. Yeah, I guess in my head, I remember thinking like, oh, I actually thought it would take longer to get to Hawaii.
Yeah, and me not really having any expectation was like, oh, we're hanging out in Japan for longer than I expected to. So,
you
with
thought it
those
would just
two
start like
opinions-
in Hawaii. Oh, you won. Oh, look at you. You got a nice little like group photo there.
It's lovely.
There you go. Good. You are the Sujimon master.
It's actually voting yourself.
Don't know if you knew that about. Wow.
And
Okay.
she died, I assume. She just disappeared.
Oh, she ran away in shame. She got on her Segway and cried all the way home. She's like, can't believe I lost.
Yeah, let's see. We want to, because
Hey, can you zoom out a bit? Like, I'm curious about how big the.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
At least,
know
at least the
how-
parts that you've explored.
Yeah, I mean, there could be more here, or I don't know. But this feels about right. I mean, like based on the previous game, and like Gaiden was like even smaller than this because it was a smaller game. But it might, go up there more. I don't know. But I was gonna say we do have a meeting to attend this morning, so it's not gonna be a super long stream. I think
Wait, pet that dog. Or what? You could do something with the dog.
So I can wave to the dog.
Will he be added to your friends
I
list?
think so.
You need to do that.
Bark, bark. Bark, bark.
What's the name? Noir?
Yeah, Noir.
What it
They're
said?
looking at me like they want
That's a good dog name, actually.
yeah,
Noir
that's
the dog.
I guess it's
Oh, you got dog. You have dog food on you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should get that.
Bark, bark. Bark,
Oh,
bark.
look at that.
Arroo.
You're friends with Noir.
Yeah, so I think genuinely, he might be on my friends list now. Yeah, see, recent links.
Which I think really means he's got a very obsessed owner that runs his page and posts as Noir.
A little girl who thinks she can howl louder than anyone else and absolutely hates to lose. All right, that's Noir,
right.
everybody.
All right, you need to max out Noir's friendship meter.
I guess I do need to be coming back here all the time. But yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for the stream. We just wanted to play it for a little while. I've really been enjoying it. I'm like I said earlier, I'm new to the series, so I guess I don't know if that means about my opinion. Really, honestly, I don't know. Maybe it means.
Well, I mean, the
nothing,
fact that
you know?
you haven't run away from like, oh, I don't understand these characters. I don't have the context for what happened before, so I'm just gonna bounce. Like the fact that it's charmed you enough to be like, I'm just gonna wait through all that and just enjoy this. I mean, that says something, right?
Yeah, I have not been turned away, and if there's anything that like I'm a little confused by, I just like look it up real quick. So like, my recommendation, I definitely.
I was just picturing like you have Blake just constantly texting him like, "Hey, who's this?"
I trust Blake when it comes to you because he's played all these games, and so like maybe there's a certain point in the game where I am like, okay, now I'm officially lost and I don't have the context here, and I'm not feeling the proper emotions because I don't know anything. I don't know any of these people, but these 11 hours is a newcomer. I've been really enjoying my experience. I want to finish this game like that, which is like a big ask because it's a huge game, and my hope is to play this and then roll right into Persona 3 Reload. So it's gonna be great.
Yeah. Also, just real quick, we haven't mentioned it. Great looking game.
Yes. Yeah, it does look good. Yeah. But yeah.
Go ahead. I was gonna say, like, I'm excited to keep playing. I said I'm a lot earlier than you are, but I'm a fan of the series. I love Like a Dragon, one of my favorite games of this or like last generation technically. Love me some Ichiban, so I'm so excited to spend another 50 to 60 hours with him.
Yeah,
and Kiryu too. Kiryu's great too.
Yeah, he's all right.
He had me crying in Like a Dragon Gaiden. Okay, I got to see what's up with him.
That's true. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in, and we will stream something tomorrow. Marcus is going to be out of town, so no Majora's Mask tomorrow.
Right.
But we'll figure out something to stream. That'll be fun, so. All right. Thanks everybody. See ya.
Bye.